Sagittarius, a shocking news explosion is coming. A close witch is following you. Are you feeling like something is off, but you can't quite put your finger on it? Maybe you've been sensing an invisible force around you. Something strange but undeniably real? Sagittarius, you're someone who thrives on freedom, exploration, and truth. But lately, there's an unsettling feeling, a presence that's making its way into your life. Welcome to Zodiac Wisdom, where I, Sophia, your astrologer and psychologist, will guide you through the deeper mysteries of your zodiac sign. Here, we don't just talk astrology. We explore how it connects with your soul's journey, helping you tap into your highest potential and navigate the challenges that life throws at you. In today's video, you're about to uncover a shocking truth, Sagittarius. There's someone close by, maybe even in your inner circle, who is watching you not with love, but with envy and fear. And while this might sound alarming, don't worry. There's a powerful shift coming your way, one that will help you turn this challenge into your greatest blessing. Stick with me and don't take your eyes off the screen, because what we're diving into today will completely shift the way you view your journey and the energy around you. You'll soon discover how to protect your light, reclaim your power, and step into the most amazing version of yourself. Chapter 1. The hidden energy around you, the unseen forces watching you. Sagittarius, you are no stranger to change and challenge. You are a seeker of truth, always moving forward, exploring new horizons, and looking for answers in the vastness of life. But lately, there's a strange, almost eerie sensation surrounding you. It's like something invisible, something you can't see or touch, but you feel it. You may not understand what's happening, but deep down, you know something is there, watching, waiting. Perhaps you've noticed a shift in the way people interact with you, or maybe you feel eyes on you when no one's around. At first, you might dismiss it as nothing more than your vivid imagination, but Sagittarius, your intuition is far more powerful than you give it credit for. This is no coincidence. There are forces at play, energies being directed your way. And right now, the universe is pushing you to recognize them for what they truly are. Not everyone who looks at you does so with love. You, with your bright and shining presence, your light that radiates with hope and optimism, have the uncanny ability to make others feel both inspired and threatened. Your natural ability to forgive, your capacity to rise after every fall, and the joy you carry within are all qualities that others admire. But here's the truth. Some people can't handle your light. They may not show it outwardly, but deep inside, they feel small when they are near you. When you shine, you illuminate their darkness, and it makes them uncomfortable. They feel threatened by your energy, by the ease with which you carry yourself. It's as if your very presence challenges their own self-worth. These feelings often manifest as envy, jealousy, or even passive-aggressive behavior. You may not always see it, but it's there. And Sagittarius, these energies are not accidental. They're trying to push you off your path, to dim your light, and make you feel smaller than you are. But here's the key. You are meant to face these challenges head-on. The universe, in all its wisdom, has designed this moment for your growth. The unseen forces watching you are not meant to defeat you, but to strengthen you. They are a reminder that you are walking in your true power, and when you do that, there will always be resistance. But instead of letting it shrink you, let it fuel your fire. You are not here to live in fear or shrink from the challenges around you. You are here to shine brighter, to face the uncomfortable with courage and turn it into your strength. Just remember, when your light gets brighter, the darkness around you becomes more noticeable. But don't let that darkness define you. Don't let it stop you. You are stronger than any force trying to hold you back. The universe is calling you to recognize the forces around you, to protect your light, and to step even more confidently into your destiny. This is a time of activation, Sagittarius. Your soul is awakening to a higher version of itself, and you are being pushed to move beyond the shadows that once held you back. Embrace this energy, and instead of fearing the unseen forces, use them as the catalyst for your growth and transformation. Chapter 2. Recognizing subtle manipulations, the subtle tactics of hidden enemies. Sagittarius, as someone who values freedom and authenticity, you don't just tolerate negativity or manipulation. You can sense it from miles away. But sometimes it's not as obvious as it seems. The people around you, especially those who are struggling to understand themselves, may try to manipulate you. Not with overt actions, but through subtle tactics designed to make you question your worth and dim your light. Have you ever felt like you were doing everything right, yet somehow someone's gaze or words left you feeling uncomfortable? Perhaps you've received congratulations, but something about it didn't feel genuine, like it was laced with comparison or envy. Or maybe someone's silence when you expected support left you questioning if you were just too much. It's important to understand this. Not every gaze you feel is filled with love, and not every word spoken is for your good. Some people, whether they are close friends, family members, or even coworkers, may try to influence you in ways that you don't always see. They may not outwardly express anger or resentment, but instead, use passive tactics to make you feel guilty for being your true self. The subtle manipulations can come in the form of guilt trips, backhanded compliments, or even emotional withdrawal. They might not want to see you fail, but they certainly don't want to see you succeed either. Why? Because your success highlights what they have yet to address in themselves. Here's the thing, Sagittarius. These subtle manipulations are not about you. They are a reflection of the person projecting them. It's about their insecurities, their inability to accept their own flaws or limitations. When you step into your light, it makes people like this uncomfortable, because it forces them to confront what they've been avoiding. Your light is a mirror, reflecting what they have not yet healed within themselves. But you don't have to carry that energy. You don't need to absorb their negativity, or let their manipulations control your emotions. This is where your incredible strength comes in. You don't need to fight back with anger, but with wisdom. Recognize the pattern, acknowledge their tactics, and choose to distance yourself from that energy. You have the power to protect your peace, Sagittarius. Instead of trying to change or fix these people, focus on protecting yourself from their influence. When you feel yourself being pulled into that emotional web, take a step back, trust your intuition, and remind yourself that you don't need anyone's approval to be happy or successful. It's time to stop shrinking for others. You've worked too hard to build the person you are today, and you have the right to stand tall in your truth. If someone's behavior makes you feel less than, it's time to reassess your relationship with them. Not everyone is meant to walk with you on your journey, and that's okay. There's no need to feel guilty for stepping away from people or situations that drain your energy. When you recognize these subtle manipulations for what they are, you can stop allowing them to affect you. Instead of being dragged down, you will rise higher. Your gentleness, your kindness, and your ability to forgive are strengths, not weaknesses. But now, Sagittarius, it's time to protect those gifts by choosing who and what you allow into your space. Chapter 3. The power of letting go, releasing what no longer serves you. Sagittarius, you are known for your open heart, your optimism, and your ability to forgive. But let's be honest, not everyone deserves your kindness. You've probably found yourself holding on to people and situations out of a sense of duty or fear of letting go. You may have thought that if you just kept loving enough, giving enough, and understanding enough, others would eventually meet you halfway. But sometimes the hardest and most empowering thing you can do is let go. Letting go isn't about weakness or giving up. It's about setting yourself free. It's about choosing to no longer carry the emotional baggage of people who can't or won't treat you with the respect and love you deserve. For a long time, you may have been the one who held space for others, offering a listening ear, providing comfort, and trying to heal the wounds of those around you. But what about your own heart, Sagittarius? What about your own needs? You see, letting go is not a sign of failure. It's a powerful decision that allows you to reclaim your energy and protect your inner peace. When you continue to invest in relationships that drain you, you're depleting the very light that makes you who you are. That light isn't meant to be extinguished by others' inability to love you the way you love them. Sagittarius, you deserve love that is pure, reciprocal, and nourishing. You deserve relationships that help you grow, not ones that hold you back or leave you questioning your worth. And sometimes that means walking away. It means accepting that not everyone who comes into your life is meant to stay. Have you ever felt like you've been giving and giving, yet the other person still isn't showing up the way you need them to? It's like pouring water into a cup with a hole in the bottom. No matter how much you give, it never fills up. That's a sign. It's the universe telling you that it's time to stop pouring. You can't keep giving to something that isn't serving you, and you can't keep holding on to something that's pulling you away from your true path. Letting go doesn't mean you stop loving. It means you love yourself enough to recognize when it's time to move forward. It's about acknowledging that the right people, the ones who will truly value you, will come into your life when you make space for them. But you must be willing to clear out the old, to leave behind the situations and people who drain your energy, in order to make room for the good things that are waiting for you. When you let go of what no longer serves you, Sagittarius, you are choosing freedom. You are choosing to step into a version of yourself that is fully aligned with your higher purpose. And the universe, it's already conspiring in your favor. It will begin to remove the obstacles, the relationships, and the situations that hold you back. Also, you can step into the life that you truly deserve. You don't need to feel guilty for choosing yourself. You don't need to apologize for needing space, or for walking away from people who don't respect you. In fact, walking away is one of the strongest acts of self-love you can show yourself. So Sagittarius, the next time you feel the weight of a relationship or situation pulling you down, remember this. You are not responsible for fixing everything and everyone. It's okay to let go. When you do, you'll be surprised at how much lighter you feel. And you'll be ready to welcome the abundance, love, and peace that have always been waiting for you on the other side. Chapter 4. The universe's reward: stepping into your worth. Sagittarius, you've been through a lot on your journey, haven't you? You've faced challenges that others may never fully understand. But through every hardship, you've risen, and you've become a beacon of light for others. But here's the truth. The universe doesn't reward you for simply surviving. It rewards you for stepping into your true worth. You've probably had moments when you thought that success was only for others, or that the best things in life were reserved for people who were somehow better, luckier, or more deserving than you. But that's simply not true. The universe doesn't choose based on appearance, status, or perfection. It chooses souls, and your soul, Sagittarius, is one of the brightest. You've learned patience in the stillness, resilience through the storms, and love through your sacrifices. Your soul's journey has not been about chasing after things, but about growing into the person you are meant to be. You have spent years building the foundation for a life that aligns with your highest purpose. You've been in preparation for this moment, this next chapter, where the universe begins to bless you with the rewards of your patience, hard work, and faith. The rewards may not come in flashy, attention-grabbing ways. No, they often come gently. A small sign, a subtle shift, a door closing and another opening. It's like a breeze that sweeps through your life, quietly but steadily bringing you closer to the life you've always dreamed of. Those small moments are the universe's confirmation that you've always been worthy. Every time you chose to rise above the negativity, every time you chose peace over conflict, every time you forgave when it was easier to hold a grudge, it all matters. Sagittarius, now is the time when the fruits of your labor begin to ripen. You may have gone through periods of doubt, when you felt like you were putting out more than you were receiving. But that was simply the universe building your resilience, testing your commitment, and teaching you how to hold your light through the darkest of times. Now, as you step into your worth, you will start to see the manifestations of your efforts. These rewards aren't just about material gains, though they may come as well. It's about the inner peace you've cultivated, the clarity in your purpose, and the people who will begin to surround you. People who see your worth and value you for who you truly are. They will support you, inspire you, and remind you of how far you've come. Remember, Sagittarius, you've been patient, you've been kind, you've been tested, and now it's time to receive. It's time to believe that you are deserving of every blessing that's coming your way. And most importantly, it's time to know that these rewards are not just a coincidence. They are the result of your soul's evolution, and they're part of the divine plan for you. You've endured, you've learned, and now the universe is opening its arms to you. The doors are opening, Sagittarius, and all you have to do is step through them. You are worthy. You've always been worthy, and the universe is here to remind you of that in the most beautiful ways. Conclusion: embracing your power and letting the universe guide you. Sagittarius, your journey is far from ordinary. It's been a path of deep discovery, inner strength, and an unwavering commitment to living authentically. The trials you faced, the challenges that seemed insurmountable, were never meant to break you. They were the catalyst for your transformation. And now you stand at the threshold of something extraordinary. Remember this: the universe doesn't send you on a journey to test your limits. It sends you to awaken your true power. You've learned how to face darkness, how to let go, and how to protect your light. And now the rewards, those quiet, powerful blessings, are coming your way. These aren't just signs of luck. They are the results of your growth, your patience, and your courage to walk in truth, even when the path was unclear. You are a beautiful soul, Sagittarius. You have weathered the storms with grace, and now the calm is settling in. The universe is ready to bless you, but you must be willing to receive it. You've earned your rewards through the quiet decisions to rise above the chaos, to shine despite the darkness, and to keep walking even when the road was hard. So ask yourself, are you ready to step into your light and fully embrace your worth? The universe has already said yes, and now it's time for you to say yes too. It's time for you to claim your destiny, to step into the future that's been waiting for you all along. Sagittarius, you have the strength, the wisdom, and the courage to face whatever comes your way. And as you move forward, trust that the light inside you will never fail you. Every step you take, every choice you make from this moment on, will align you more deeply with your purpose. This is just the beginning of a whole new chapter. A chapter where you no longer question your worth but stand firm in the knowledge that you are deserving of all the greatness that is on its way to you. So what's the next step for you? Take a moment to reflect on everything you've learned today, and then share with us in the comments below. What is one thing you're ready to release, and what is one reward you are ready to step into? Let's continue this journey together. Remember, this is just the beginning. There's so much more waiting for you as you continue to embrace your power and let the universe lead you into the next chapter of your life. Final note, if you felt a deep resonance with this message, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Zodiac Wisdom for more insights, guidance, and wisdom on your spiritual journey. The universe is with you, always guiding you toward the light.